everyone. Today we are here to learn a C program to write input basic salary of an employee and calculate the gross salary according to the following conditions. Let the basic salary be less than or equal to 10,000 and the HRA be 20% and DA be 80%. Next condition, if less than or equal to 20,000 means HRA will be 25%, DA be 90%. If the salary is greater than 20,000 means HRA is 30% and DA is 90%, 95%. Imagine you are working in a company. The company first decides your basic salary, but your salary is not just the basic salary. The company gives you some additional allowances. Those are HRA and DA. So the final gross salary becomes basic salary plus HRA plus DA. So before finding gross salary, we must calculate HRA and DA according to the employee's salary. Now let us see what is HRA. HRA means house rent allowance. This amount is given by the company so that employee can pay house rent. Suppose if basic salary is 10,000 means his HRA is 20%. Then HRA becomes 20% of 10,000, that is 2,000. Now let us see what is DA. DA means Dearness Allowance. This is an extra money given to employee to manage the increase of cost of living. Example, if basic salary is 10,000 means his DA is 80%. So 80% of 10,000 is 8,000. Now the employee gets basic salary 10,000, HRA 2,000, DA 8,000. Therefore, his total gross salary becomes 10,000 plus 2,000 plus 8,000, that is 20,000. Now let us see why are there conditions. Can every employee receive the same HRA and DNA? The straight answer is no. Employee with different salary receives different percentage. That is why the question gives three conditions. If salary is less than or equal to 10,000 means HRA will be 20% and DA will be 80%. Next, if a second person gets salary greater than 10,000 and less than or equal to 20,000 means then his HRA becomes 25% and DA will be 90%. Next, if the third person gets salary greater than 20,000 means his HRA will be 30% and DA will be 95%. So here the computer has to choose only one condition out of these three conditions. Therefore we use if else condition. Now let us see the algorithm. Let us start the first one. The first step is that is hash include std.h and int main. Next, read the basic salary. Next, third step is basic salary is less than 10,000 means HRE is equal to basic salary into 20% and DA will be basic salary into 80%. Fourth step is if basic salary is less than or equal to 20,000 means HRE is equal to basic salary into 25% and DA is equal to basic salary into 90%. Fifth step is else. If HRA is equal to basic salary into 30% and DA will be basic salary into 95%. So our next step, that is sixth step, is to calculate gross salary. So gross salary is equal to basic salary plus HRA plus DA. Seventh step is to display the gross salary. Eighth step is to stop the program. Now let us relate the concept and steps with the code. As include ADAO dot into main. Now let us do variable declaration. We declare four variables and we use float because every calculation may contain decimal values. Float Basic. Here basic stores the employee's basic salary. Basic. DA. DA stores the dearness allowance, comma, HRA. HRA stores the house rent allowance, comma, gross stores the final gross salary. Now let us read the basic salary. Print as enter basic salary of employee. Enter basic salary of the program asks the user to enter the employee's basic salary. And percentile, comma, enter basic. If the basic salary is 15,000, basic is equal to 15,000. The computer stores this value in the variable basic. Now, now let us check the first salary range, that is, if basic is less than or equal to 10,000. The program first checks the employee salary less than or equal to 10,000. Then, as per condition, is DA is equal to basic into 80%, that is 0.80. And his HRA is equal to basic into 20%, that is 0.0. Now let us take the second salary range. In case basic less than or equal to 20,000, 20,000. If this was executed only if the first condition is failed, if DA will be basic into 90%, that is 0.90. HRA will be basic into 25%, that is 0.25. Now let us execute the final condition in else block. Else the remaining last condition is greater than 20,000. Then his DA will be DA is equal to basic into 95%, that is 0.95. HRA will be basic into 30%, 0.3. So now let us calculate the gross salary. Once HRA and DA are calculated, this program adds them to the basic salary. So gross is equal to basic plus DA plus HRA. The value is more than the gross. So finally let us display the result. Printed gross salary of employee is equal. We will print the result with two digits after the decimal point. So we use format specified as percentile student. This gives only this gives only two decimals after the decimal point. So gross. Let us end this program. Return 0. Now let us finally we will check everything is in correct. Naming everything is given correct. Now let us run it. If we take basic salary as 8,000 means the condition becomes 8,000 less than or equals to 10,000. This is true. So DA becomes 8,000 into 0.8, that is 6,400. HRA becomes 8,000 into 0.20, that is 1,600. So since the first condition is satisfied, the remaining conditions are skipped. So it goes to gross, that is adding of entire salary, basic 8,000 plus 6,400 plus 1,600, that is 16,000. So that brings gross salary of employee as 16,000. Let us enter it. So let's bring gross salary of employee is 16,000. Now let us run it again. Now let us take 15,000. So if the basic salary is 15,000 means initially it says 15,000 is less than or equal to 10,000, which is false. So it skips this condition, first condition. Now it goes to second condition. 15,000 is less than or equal to 20,000, which is true. So the final condition is skipped. So his DA becomes 15,000 into 0.90, that is 13,500, and HRA becomes 15,000 into 0.25, 3,750. So the final gross value will become adding entire basic salary plus DA plus HRA. So that is 32,250. Now let us run it again. We will take basic salary as 25,000. Here the first condition is failed, second condition is failed, so the else block condition is executed. So 25,000 DA becomes 23,750, while the HRA becomes 7,500. So the gross salary will be according to 56,250. So this will be our program guide to calculate the basic salary of employee with the condition type of conditions given by the user. If you find it easy and find it very interesting, do subscribe for this channel and like, share with your friends so that it can reach to many people. Thank you.